Yes, good people, welcome back to the channel. So we are about to embark on a pretty cool camping trip. I've got the camper all loaded up, my Mark IV golf wagon. We've got everything we're going to need in there for a few days. So I'm going to be heading over to Derbyshire today for a pretty cool oasis location. See a few sites around there, camp for the night somewhere, do a bit of stealth camping. This it's going to be a few videos this trip, so today will just be sort of Derbyshire area, and then the coming days I'm going to head over to Manchester and then to Liverpool to see some cool oasis locations and some Beatles locations. So like I say, the car's all loaded up. I've got my bed in there, all the camping equipment, there's stuff under the floor, got stuff in the bags, got loads of clothes, got my portable power station, got loads of lighting, snacks. Yeah, we're pretty set for the next few days. So I'm gonna jump in the car. I'm based in South Lincolnshire. The location I want to go to is near Matlock in Derbyshire, so I think it's about 85 miles, which is about 2.5 hour drive from where I am, because the roads around here ain't brilliant. So let's hit the road and head over to Derbyshire. Oh, well, I just pulled over in a lay-by. We are 23 miles away from our destination, but I need a quick swig of some lemonade. I forgot to bring some water with me, so I need to go to a supermarket or something later so I can make myself a coffee. But for now, as long as it's cold and moist, that'll do. We are definitely in the Derbyshire Dales. Some beautiful countryside. And my ears have been popping going up and down these hills. Cromford Railway station. Now, can we get parked? Yeah, guarantee that's playing display. Right, let's park up and have a little walk about. Okay, it's all parked up down the bottom there. Playing display. £2.50 for a daily park. But that's what we've come to see. This is where the cover for Oasis, some might say, single was taken from. And there's the bridge that Liam was on. And you might recognise that. Yes. And it is still an active train line. Man, that is cool. I wonder if you can actually go over that bridge. Alright, let's try and get the angle. Obviously it was taken possibly down there. I think we ain't far off it. That is pretty cool. Something along the lines of that, I reckon. I'm going to get my phone out, take some pictures, and see if I can line up the shot. Right, so on the cover of the single you've got Liam Noel. The woman with the spoons and dishes and stuff, that was a barmaid at Brian Cannon's pub. That was a dog they hired out from a company. That's Brian Cannon's mum and dad. Brian Cannon was the guy who created this album cover, Microdot Creative. And the guy playing the homeless man, I believe that was a work colleague of Brian Cannon.
Oh my own.
I think it's a van. No, that's alright.
I thought I heard that familiar rumble. Imagining things.
I take it that garden's for over that side then, isn't it? I was just speaking to a guy who was waiting for somebody to come off a train, and he was saying this is an Airbnb, 4-star self-catering. So maybe one day I'll come back. I reckon we go on the bridge and stand where Liam stood. Yeah, there is currently people in there as well. To see somebody at the window cleaning some dishes. Private. So this, between these two posts, would have been where Liam stood, looking down at the photographer, and Noel was just down there with a watering can. And that's the view the other side. Apparently this ain't even a train station anymore. This is used for something completely different. It's an unmanned train station. You can still get tickets on the machine there, but yeah, there's not a lot goes on here. Apparently there's a couple of trains a day between Derby and Matlock. And we can go down the other side because that's private. But I think that was well worth the £2.50 for the car park. Well, fun, cool picture opportunity in the bag. Alright, I'm going to go try and find a supermarket and get some bits for this evening, and I need a piss. Okay, so just a few minutes up the road and we are in Matlock, Bath. So I'm going to try and find some of the park and have a little peruse around here. Been about 10 years since I think I last headed over this way. It's a very scenic little area. The Heights of Abraham cable car to the left. I want to head up the main drag, and I'm parked all the way down there. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet old ride. Ford console. Don't see many of them anymore. Well, there's a lot of places down here selling fish and chips, so when in Rome and all that. Well, £7 for fish chips and gravy. Just got to find somewhere to eat it now. Well, and I got a can of pop. I dread to think how much that was. Let's try a bit of the fish. Crispy. That's not bad at all. Good gravy as well. Oh, definitely got the fish and chip sweats after that. Alright, time to find a supermarket because I still need to go to the toilet. Yeah, that weren't bad at all. Can of pop, and off we plod. That'd be a good place to do a bit of stealth camping. This is Jubilee Bridge, built in 1887. There's the cable cars. So that's the shopping trip done. Found a Sainsbury's. In terms of food for tonight, I ain't gonna need a lot because of the fish and chips. So I've got a selection of meat and cheese, bought some water, and I also got a red cherry mullicona. Oh yeah. Right, I got quite a few hours to kill because it's 10 to 5. So we might as well do a bit of touristy stuff and see some cool places in the Peak District. Okay, so we're currently driving through Bakewell, which is the home of the famous Bakewell tart, and just need to find somewhere to pull over. Okay, so I couldn't get parked bang in the middle of Bakewell because this was nowhere to park. It's all double yellow line. So yeah, I managed to get some Bakewell slices. Good enough. Bit of raspberry jam, bit of icing. Yeah, bon appetit. It's not my fault there's nowhere to park. Not my fault, but no, this is quite nice. I'm actually parked in an Audi car park, just on the very outskirts of Bakewell. Right, one more, and then we're going to hit the road. I'm going to head up to Castleton and have a little drive around the Winnats Pass, and then try and find somewhere to camp for the night. It's 20 past 5. I think sunset's around 7 o'clock, so yeah, I'm about 15 miles away, 25 minutes. So we should get a bit of a sweet view and try and get a nice sunset today. But yeah, Bakewell slice, not quite the tart. We're in Bakewell, so that's another tick off the list. Right, let's hit the road. Well, I had to pull up at this place because I have been here before. I forget the name of it. I'll put it up on the screen. I've been up there before. You can park up, there's pubs and all that, and then there's a trail that goes down to that old viaduct all the way down there. That is pretty awesome. And we got some sheep. Meh. Yeah, there's a river right down yonder as well. Little bridge down there. It runs under that viaduct. That is pretty darn sweet. on, little Golf. Look at that for a view. This is a really nice part of the country. I think it's actually 8 years ago last time I was here, 2016. I used to come here quite a lot, but I don't know why I haven't. The little Golf's doing well, struggling up some of the hills, only a 1.6, but yeah, she's getting the job done. Right, we are now on Winnats Pass, and man, it is so much busier than it used to be up here. A lot busier. I was just over that way. There's a little road down there, and there is loads and loads of camper vans. Here we go. Come on, bozo. Thank you, electric man. Come on, you Audi. No, thank you. My pleasure. Alright, there we go. Over the cattle grid and down the hill. Ooh, that's a low drop. Keep it in a low gear, so I don't want to cook my brakes, because they're not the best as it is. But whoa, this is pretty steep. Steep. I remember years ago this car park on the left used to be free, and I think the last time I come here was a £5, and that was quite some time ago. Damn, my brakes are my brakes are toasted. Charge there nowadays. Customer car park. Yeah, it was pretty cool. But I want to go back where them campers were. God damn, there's loads of campers down there as well, on the left hand side. Definitely a tourist hotspot nowadays. Smell my brakes. I think I need to cool my brakes down a little bit. Okay, so I parked the car there. On for the gate. We're going to do a little bit of hiking. Nothing too major. I've got Skechers on, which ain't ideal. I definitely ain't climbing up that. But I'm sure we can do a little bit up here. Well, we've made a peak of sorts. That's alright. Still pretty high. And my car is just there. Oh yeah. Well, that's enough of this hiking malarkey. I'm going back to the car because I need to find somewhere to stay for the night. Well, car's just over there. I'm going to walk back. Come across this little cave. Rockfall Hazard. Oh well, you'll be fine. Damn, that goes down a bit. Eesh. Oh. That's pretty cool. I ain't going down there because I ain't got the footwear for it, but ooh, it's a bit slippy. Just found a spot on Park for Night that is supposed to be quite good. Pretty much in the middle of nowhere, and an awesome sunset. So the sun should rise over that way in the morning, and that's going to be a view for the night. Okay, so the sun's just set. Oh, I got my handy dandy table. I've got my selections of meat and cheese. I've got my yogurt. I was going to stay around that Winnats Pass area, but you can hear all them motorbikes. They're all racing around up there, so I'm staying away from that noise. Hopefully they don't disturb me. I did have my spork somewhere. Where did I put that? Oh, got it. Yep, got my spork for the yogurt. I've got some more juice as well. A bit more lemonade. Yeah, the sun's set. There's a moon just rising at the back there. It looks huge. I did try and get it on camera, but it didn't come across very well on the GoPro, but I can see it in the mirror behind me. Very impressive. But yeah, this is a pretty sweet spot. I've been here about 45 minutes now. One car's gone past. Yeah, I found this on Park for Night. I will put a picture up of it. There was only one review, but they said it's a quiet area, so yeah, that's good for me. It's getting dark now, so I'm gonna eat my yogurt, I reckon. First of all, red cherry. So what time is it now? 7:30. Yeah, my portable power station is annoying me. Fully charged it up 100% when I left this morning. I've not even had it turned on. Just turned it on now. It's on 27%. It has happened before. There is a bug with it. I don't know what's going on, but well, I should have enough power to get me through the night anyway. These ain't as good as they used to be, but yeah, I'm going to eat my yogurt. Have a bit of my cheese and meats, and I'll probably jump in the back, keep it pretty low key. It's been a long day and I don't want the video to go on too long. I've brought my laptop with me, which has got a full battery, so I can use my phone as a hotspot and watch a bit of YouTube for a bit, and I'll probably hit the hay after that. So I'm gonna get an early night tonight, because tomorrow morning I want to head off to Manchester. It's about an hour away. I want to get a few bits done, have a look round, find some more cool oasis bits. But that train station today, from the Sun Might Say cover, absolutely awesome. I definitely recommend it. And if I'd have known it was an Airbnb, I probably would have booked a night there, but I may come back there one day. I think that's a pretty cool thing. I'll have to have a look, see if I can find it on Airbnb. It hasn't really changed a lot in 30 years. There's a few more plants and what have you. I've done a bit of work on the chimneys, but generally it still looks pretty as was, and I think it was awesome. So any Oasis fans, definitely recommend checking that one out if you're in the Peak District area. The guy I was talking to, he didn't really want to be on camera. I didn't really want to film it anyway. He's lived there for about 10 years. He's from London. And he was saying he was aware of it, but he never knew all the details. And I was telling him about when Brian Cannon and Microdot made a video on YouTube, done a deep dive into it, and you know, some cool information about it. He did like it. But yeah, that was definitely one off the bucket list. Well, that's the yogurt done. So we're going to eat a bit of meat. Probably better. Well, I'll probably have half of this and I'll save half of the morning, because I ain't got a fridge and it's going to go off. Yeah, definitely going to have this in the morning. It's starting to go a bit soft already. Simple but good. I was lucky I had that fish and chips today because I wouldn't have been using my air fryer on that battery. I'll have to put it on charge when I go to Manchester in the morning. Hopefully I can get it fully charged up off my cigarette lighter. So I think that'll wrap it up for today. I'm going to jump in the back, chill out for a bit, watch a bit of YouTube. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram and Facebook, the Meat Manifesto, because I've been putting a load of pictures up and whatever. Yeah, so make sure you check out the next episode when we go to Manchester to do some more Oasis locations. So thanks for watching. See you all soon. Peace.